5-1 Embassy Gardens. The starter's flag raised once again. And they're off and racing in the Brooklands Golden Miller Chronograph Bowl. Our third Grade 1, 19 fences, Stage Star, Grey Dawning, the Real Whacker, Ahoy Signor, the first 4 to show. As they now run on towards the open ditch, number 2 Embassy Gardens in 5th, the dark blue cap Jello, and Gaelic Warrior held up at the back by Patrick Mullins, Stage Star and Grey Dawning, the front 2 over the ditch, which they all clear, and now on the longer run between these 2 fences. Grey Dawning on the inside of Stage Star. The Real Whacker and Brian Hughes in 3rd place. Patrick Wodge and Ahoy Signor just waited with on the outside of Embassy Gardens and Paul Townend. Then Jello and Charlie Deutsch. And jumping this in 7th position, not particularly well, was Gaelic Warrior at the back. As they come up towards the winning line, 2 full circles in front of them. Embassy Gardens is being pulled up. Embassy Gardens pulled up after just 3 fences. Paul Townend not happy, obviously thinks something's amiss, so Embassy Gardens out of the race as they head out towards the far side. And it is Grey Dawning disputing with Stage Star. Harry Skelton and Harry Cobden, the Real Whacker, in 3rd position. A gap of 3 lengths then to Ahoy Signor, second in the last 2 renewals of this race. Jello is on his inner as they take the first of 4 in the back. The better jump there came from Stage Star to Grey Dawning in 2nd. The Real Whacker is in 3rd place as they come to the next plain one. And this is going to be number 5. Grey Dawning moving back up again on the inside of Stage Star, who was again very nimble. And all 6 of them clearing that. The Real Whacker 3rd, Ahoy Signor, Jello and Gaelic Warrior. The open ditch, 2nd ditch in the race, number 6. Stage Star to Grey Dawning. And blemish 3 there from the 6 of them as they come to the 4th and final one on the far side of the course. Still Stage Star with a narrow lead to Grey Dawning. Almost landing as one with the Real Whacker a couple of lengths off them in 3rd place. Jello is just in 4th on the inside of Ahoy Signor, and Gaelic Warrior is weighted with at the back, with Embassy Gardens pulled up very early as they head towards the cross fence number 8, and Stage Star has now gone on by a length and a half to Grey Dawning in 2nd. Stage Star, Grey Dawning, both equally fluent. Jello just brushed through that, and so too did Ahoy Signor in 5th place. And Gaelic Warrior continues last of the 6 as they have completed their first circuit in this Brooklands Golden Miller Chronograph Bowl, worth $250,000. A race that Paul Nicholls has won 6 times, and his representative Stage Star leads towards the first one in the straight, puts himself right at it, and led by a length to Grey Dawning in 2nd, with the Real Whacker in 3rd. Another open ditch coming up now, 10 of the 19. Stage Star to Grey Dawning in 2nd, just stumbling on landing there, Jello, when in 4th place, just passed by Ahoy Signor. The Real Whacker continues in 3rd, and Patrick Mullins hasn't blinked yet on Gaelic Warrior, continues at the back, now just moving up on the outer of Jello, who's dropped to last after that stumble. As they come to fence 11, it'll be the last next time. Stage Star over that in front of Grey Dawning, the Real Whacker. The whole field separated by 6 or 7 lengths, with Gaelic Warrior moving up to dispute 4th with Ahoy Signor. And there's 3 lengths then to Jello, 1 circuit to go. Harry Cobden and Stage Star in the colours of Owners Group 44. The Real Whacker now disputes 2nd with Grey Dawning. And then Gaelic Warrior back up to 3 miles today. Won a Grade 1 hurdle on his previous attempt at this trip. Just in 4th ahead of Ahoy Signor, and a gap then to Jello as they enter the back straight again. Stage Star with a 2-length lead coming to fence number 12. Stage Star soars over it, the Real Whacker. Grey Dawning is a close 3rd. Gaelic Warrior just in 4th. Ahoy Signor getting a squeeze in 5th. And then Jello as they move to number 13. Stage Star continues on the attack in front, just looking for a stride here. Harry Cobden, the horse over. 2 in 2nd, the Real Whacker. Brian Hughes with on the inside then Grey Dawning. Gaelic Warrior in the pink tracking them. Ahoy Signor still relatively close the outside as they reach the open ditch. Stage Star in front. Jello was quite low over that in 6th place. So on the run towards their necks, final one in the back straight. It is the 5th last. Stage Star, the real whacker, Grey Dawning in 3rd. Ahoy Senor has moved up on the outside. Gaelic Warrior dropping to 5th place. Ahoy Senor making a bit of a move. Jello has been left behind now as they run towards the 4th last. Stage Star by a length to the real whacker, a similar distance. Grey Dawning in 3rd. Ahoy Senor moved to the outside for a clear view at 4 out. Gaelic Warrior is in 5th. Stage Star is over that, jumps it well. Being followed by Grey Dawning around the inside of the real whacker. Ahoy Senor is poised in 4th place. He's won at this meeting twice before. He's 2 lengths off the lead. Gaelic Warrior is in 5th with a little bit to do as they come towards the 3rd last. Stage Star, Grey Dawning and the real whacker. Stage Star over 2 in 2nd position. Grey Dawning, the real whacker is then in 3rd. Gaelic Warrior running on again. Ahoy Senor the outside as they come to the final ditch. Stage Star with Grey Dawning moving to within half a length there on takeoff. The lengthy run between the final 2. Gaelic Warrior coming into it now under Patrick Mullins. Stage Star trying to cling on, trying to fend off Grey Dawning but can't manage it. Grey Dawning goes on. Gaelic Warrior the big threat on the outside as they come to the 19th fence. Grey Dawning, Gaelic Warrior a huge threat the outside. Grey Dawning not fluent and Gaelic Warrior has taken up the running under Patrick Mullins. An ice cool ride. Gaelic Warrior back up to 3 miles and look at the result. Gaelic Warrior lifts the bowl, a 3rd on the day for Willie Mullins. Patrick Mullins salutes the crowd. 2nd, Grey Dawning. In 3rd, Stage Star, a bold bid. Then the real whacker, Ahoy Senor and Jello.
Gaelic Warriors just won the bowl, and doing so, Patrick Mullins is the first ever amateur to win that race. Very well done.
Yeah, it's the first time I've got to ride around the chase track here actually. So look, it was a pleasant surprise when I was allowed to ride him, and Paul chose Embassy Gardens, who I'm told is okay but might have some sort of injury, but so that was unfortunate. But he settled fantastic, jumped really well and jumped pretty straight. And then, you know, we thought he would stay because he won over 3 miles at novice hurdle, but we don't really know until they try it open class.
Yeah, he looked really easy today, relaxed, jumping straight and nice rhythm.
He was. My only problem was after about 3 furlongs I had Ahoy Senor in front of me. It was the one horse I didn't want in front of me, but so we were kind of in and out trying to get away from him a bit, and then we just went forward past the stands. I just said I needed to get by him to get a ride a race, and he's fallen asleep with me. I've had to kind of bop around on him once or twice just to wake him up, but every time I did that he woke up, and then I just put him back to sleep again.
He's just a very good horse, isn't he? 2 mile, 2.5, 3.
He's just a very good horse, and look, over 3 miles the ground is fine, but over 2 miles he's not fast enough for top class 2 mile chases. But he's just versatile, yeah.
Yeah, he's versatile, you're versatile. You've won the bowl, the professional race. You've never won the Fox Hunters Animix?
Yeah, Willie Twist Davis beat me on it. 2nd on Boxer George, the baby run many years ago. And Animix was 3rd last year. I think he's got a great chance. He's ran here twice, 3rd on the top and 3rd last year. I know he's 12 now, but course form around that track is huge, so I think he'll be bang there again.
What would you call the ground on the mile by?
I thought it was perfect ground. The slow side of good, we would call yielding.
Yeah.
I mean, you're good, the soft, good in place, I suppose, what you guys call it. But I think they've done a wonderful job and they deserve huge credit.
They'll maintain that hopefully for Saturday ahead of Nick Rocket in the Randox Grand National. We spoke a couple of weeks ago, and this was a horse that you're hoping to get on. Yeah, look, he's not the biggest, but he's running all those. He ran the Irish Nationals, bet 365s, Thai Estates. He's coming here in form. Now look, he probably has no secrets from the handicapper, and he's obviously much worse off with intense raffles. But I still think he's going to give me a thrill. I think we'll get to the last, and then anything can happen after that. I didn't want to mention this to your dad. Trainers' Championships, first 3 races, 3 Grade 1s that went your way.
Yeah, it's a good start. It's a good start.
And a Grand National?
The Grand National is going to be the key, isn't it? That's a long way away yet. But
is in the back of his mind, front of his mind?
He's prepared for it. I don't think we're not all guns blazing like last year, but it's in case something won the Grand National, we have enough here that we can't say we left it behind if that's the case.
Good stuff. Well, massive congratulations. Well done.
Great, thanks so much, man.
Gaelic Warrior, ridden by your son, must make it extra special.
Yes, yeah, it's great that Patrick was able to get on the horse. I thought Paul would ride him, but he chose Embassy Gardens, and he looked fine walking in. I think Embassy Gardens did, so hopefully he just hit himself and hit a nerve or something. He might be all right.
Patrick was really cool on him, and he jumped really straight today, didn't he?
He was. I mean, his main target was to get him around in one piece, and then if he was able to do that, you know, we all know he has the class. But whether he had come back right, I was a little disappointed with he didn't fire his 2 previous runs, but he'd run well enough, but we thought he'd be better, and he just wasn't right for Cheltenham.
He's just a very good horse, isn't he? 2 miles, 2.5, 3.
Yeah, so if I didn't run him here, I'd have to wait until Punchestown, and I felt we may as well run him here and get a run into him anyhow. So he's done a bit more than that.
Great for Patrick, obviously. Nick Rocket Saturday in the Randux Grand National. Great for him to get a big success today.
Yeah, it'll give him. Well, I don't think Patrick needs any confidence, but it'll be a big help for him.
Yeah. And great for Susanna Rich. It's been a hard season for them.
It's been a tough season, but they had a winner in Cheltenham with Lossiemouth, and thankfully a couple of people around here aren't training Lossiemouth, or she mightn't have had her winner in Cheltenham.
Well, hopefully they might be back here in about half an hour's time.
Yeah, I think she's in good form, yeah.
Good stuff, very well done.
Thanks very much, thanks.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.